Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm all about fragrance. I saw someone do this. I think it's Tag. I don't know who started it, but I will make sure I rewatch a few of these videos and give credit where credit's due down below and who started this particular tag. But today it's all about fragrances I would take on vacation with me. Now, to me, I don't just take vacations. Well, if we could be on vacation, we would be going somewhere right now. I'll tell you right now, if Nelson and I could go internationally, we would be going to Iceland right now with everything that's going on over there with the volcano and all that stuff. It's right up our alley. So vacation to me is not just about going somewhere warm and sunny. It's also about going to places like Iceland. It still has tons of snow left. But before we get started, I'm going to tell you what's on my nails. And again, I've chipped this nail. It's the last day that I'll be wearing this particular nail polish. And this nail polish is from Essie. This is Essie's Mint Candy Apple. And I love this one for this time of year. It's very white-based blue. And I love this one for like Easter, like this time of year, but also really, really love this in the summer. It's very good. If you got a bit of a tan, love this one. You'll see me wearing this quite a bit. I have a couple items, of course, on my lips. One is new to my collection. It's a lippy stick from ColourPop, and it's Like Magic, I think is the name of it. It was from a certain collection where it was a charity, and it's this color here, what I have completely filled in my lips. Their lippy sticks are very reasonably priced and very nice and creamy, but of course I have to top it up with something that I have in my collection. This is from Bite Beauty. This is in the salted caramel color, but this is from their French press gloss line. So just like I was saying, I'm going to do it's all in one video, but I'm going to do a two-parter. First half, I'm going to talk all about summertime vacations. If I went on a vacation, I wouldn't take all of these. It kind of would depend on me. Like, where am I going? On the beach, that kind of thing. Or if I'm visiting my family in the pool, because the beach and the pool are quite different for me. So with that being said, we're just going to get started with summer, and then I'm going to roll into like spring, summer, but then I'm going to roll into the fall, winter scents that I would definitely bring with me if I was on a cooler vacation. I'm going to start with a fragrance that I know does very well in the humidity. So if you are familiar, this is from the Bulgari line, and this is in the Omni, I think it's the pink Sapphire one. It's pink, and you guys can see I have a little dent here. It's a small little sample size or deluxe size sample, but this is awesome in humidity. It does very, very well. Keep your eye out if you're Canadian in your Shoppers Drug Mart, because I think what I'm hearing, not all of them, but some of them in this range are, being discontinued. So you might see those in discounters. But I really draw myself to this when it comes to humidity. Even here in Halifax, Nova Scotia, it gets very humid. We get the Gulf Coast stream coming up, probably for the months of July, August, September, and October. And this is actually great for the summer. It's nice and fresh. It's clean, fruity, and just beautiful, you guys. This is 100%, would definitely put this, and how perfect. This is actually travel worthy. You could put this in your bag to travel on the plane if we ever get to fly again, but definitely worthy. So if I had like a place I was going away where we can go out for dinner and really enjoy the nightlife and, wearing just like the summer dresses and things like that, I would definitely bring my Olympia. This is the original Olympia from Paco Rabanne. They are got lots of different flankers, but this is the original. I cannot wait to dive into this one more in the summer months. It's a salty caramel, sweet, beautiful. It's so, so good, you guys. It smells, oh man, it smells so good. I really, really love this one, and I can't wait to wear it. But I find that this one for me just oozes like cocktail hour. I wouldn't say like really late night, and I wouldn't say necessarily on vacation during the day because I'll be in the pool or in the ocean, that kind of thing. This is cocktail hour to me. You get your dress on, you get your hair, like if you're like me and you have curly hair, doesn't matter what you try to do in the humid heat, wherever you are, it's just going to curl. So basically you let your hair do its thing. You get yourself all dressed up, a little makeup on, a little lotion because you have a little sun. You put this on, go for cocktail hour. Oh my goodness. So, so, so good. 100%. Yes. Next up, we have the 2019 from Mugler. This is the Crocier 2019, like I said. And this is just beautiful, beautiful. I just got this towards the end of summer. That's why there's hardly a dent seen in this particular one, because I just got it and then it was winter. So oh, it's fruity. It definitely has angel like DNA to it, but there's definitely more fruit and vivaciousness to it. I definitely have my eye also on the Nova version of this, but I know this was a really hard fragrance to find. I scooped this one up on fragrancebuy.ca, which was always down below in my description bar. But I really love this one. This is definitely more of a playful, vibey, or like brunch type scent. Okay, on to some beach bag worthy fragrances. Now these are ones, I've got a couple I want to talk about. These are not the most powerful fragrances necessarily, in the sense that they don't have like huge longevity, but these are just awesome for your beach bag. This is I Love Love by Moschino, or Moschino, depending on who or how you like to say this. But I Love Love is a grapefruit blast. Beautiful for your handbag or your beach bag. This will just give you like, you're at an all-inclusive resort. You've had a little swim in the ocean. Now you're getting out, you're drying off by laying out in the sunshine. And you have this in your bag and you'd like to go up and get a cocktail. See some cute people up there at the bar. Yeah, I'm gonna spray, I'm gonna put a little refresher on. That's when you put this on. Go on up, get your cocktail, maybe get a phone number. I don't know. But no, this is definitely refreshing, beautiful. I really do enjoy this one. Definitely a beach bag worthy one, and you can spray to your heart's content. I just want to spray it on your sunburn. Wear sunscreen. Always wear sunscreen. Another beach bag worthy bottle of fragrance. So this again is from Sol de Janeiro in the Brazilian Crush scent. This is pistachio, it's caramel, it's beautiful. As you guys can see here, I have gone through quite a bit. I just got that last summer. I haven't worn it at all since summer was over, but this is absolutely gorgeous. And if you want to smell like your sweetness, I cannot wait to wear this again. You guys, this was my summer scent for 2020. And you know, we all had a tough summer. This definitely brought me some joy. So again, totally beach bag worthy, like body spray. You get a little blast of sweetness. Maybe you're going right from the beach and putting on a sundress right over your bathing suit, heading over to cocktails before you go back to your room and getting changed and maybe putting something different on. This is definitely good. It smells so good. I cannot wait to wear this again. Okay, so next up we have from a Canadian perfumer, but she also does makeup. So this is from Lis Watson, which she has her own makeup line. You can find it at Shoppers Drug Mart here in Canada. I'm sure other places, but that's generally where I find it. That's where I found this fragrance last summer. If you want sunscreen, not tanning lotion, if you want a sunscreen scent to remind you of the beaches, this came in handy last summer when we couldn't go anywhere. And I was like, I want to smell like I actually put sunscreen on and I'm actually outside where other people are. This was it. Oh, it's so good, you guys. I love this one. I love it also that it's a Canadian perfumer. I just adore this. And again, it's a nice splash. It doesn't last very long. It's a nice little bottle here. So it's not going to be super huge if you want to put it in your beach bag, but it's lovely and it smells, it enhances your sunscreen scent. But if you love that scent like I do, you will absolutely adore this one. And this one's actually called Havana Vent de Sud. So every year I think Lis Watson brings out a new fragrance around the summertime. I'm not exactly sure, but I know at Shoppers Drug Mart they have many from her. I have not seen this one though online or in stores since last summer. So I'm gonna guess, keep your eye out if you're from Canada, that you may find a new version, very summery one, possibly coming out this summer. If that's the case, your girl's gonna get that one too. It's really, this one really impressed me. Just a couple more left in the summertime or warm fragrances. This is also really lovely. So maybe I'm just actually going on a vacation for spring, summer, and it's more like there's not necessarily beach days, but you're leaning into like May, June, and I have the Dolce Garden. And this name of this completely, at first when I heard this, I was like, ooh, garden, floral. Yes, there's floral notes in this, but this is actually got a lot of coconut in it. There's the shine I would like to get from this line as well. Oh, that is coconut. But so I like this one to go from spring to summer because of the floral and the coconut. I think this would be great to go for lunch. Definitely for me, more of a daytime fragrance, I believe. Like that's how I would wear it. But to each his own, you can do whatever you like. But Dolce & Gabbana's Garden is beautiful. Very good transition. Nice little bottle. Good for, it's fairly travel friendly. You got your little flower in your hair. Like you just don't care. Wow, I'm old. Anyway, love this one. I also would recommend this one as well. Okay, so love this one so much and I can't wait. This is more like a body splash. It's not going to last very long, but this is from Garland from the Aqua Allegoria range in Coconut Fizz. This is perfection. Oh man, this is like beach bag worthy. This is like daytime, definitely daytime for me. This is when I would wear this. Again, you can wear it whenever you want, but this is absolutely just amazing. I love this one. A great spritzer, refresher, you know, beachy. It's got a little, to me, it's got a little salty note. So if you're near the ocean versus a pool, that kind of thing. Whereas I'd say this one more of an ocean scent. I think I've talked about that before. This one's more of an ocean scent, where this one I would be like by the pool or a lake. It's because of the salt in this, I think would be really, really good. And this one doesn't have, obviously, if it's a lake or a pool, unless you have a salt pool, then I would go with this. But this I really do love, you guys. I haven't really used enough of it. I just got it towards the end of the season last year, and I can't wait to douse myself in this too. So a lovely, I even love the color. It's like got this blue kind of hue to it. I don't know if you can see. Anyway, it's really cool. And the very last one I'm going to talk about for summer before we go into fall winter fragrances is my absolute favorite. This would definitely come with me no matter where I went. From Giorgio Armani, this is Aqua de Joya. I love this one, you guys. This is so good. Again, I can wear it during any time. I can wear this during the day, during the afternoon, the morning, the evening. It doesn't matter. It's so good. It's so fresh and clean and citrusy and beautiful and bright. And of all the citrusy ones that I've talked about in this video, this is the one that lasts the longest. And I did put quite a good dent in this considering when I got it. But during COVID last summer, of course, we couldn't go anywhere. But anytime we had to go for a little, went for a little jaunt in the car for a drive, I'd wear this. I had to go get groceries, I'd wear this. I wore this for as much as I possibly could. This is beautiful, and it's actually a really perfect size for traveling. I would actually even consider getting a travel size when we can travel again to throw this in a purse, but this is amazing, you guys. Okay, now let's talk some travel during the fall and the winter months, the cooler months. Sometimes people travel, they actually prefer cooler places and not necessarily the hot places. I like both. I'm good with whatever as long as I can travel again, right? I think we're all probably in the same boat. First of all, Scandal. I think I love this one for travel because it takes one squirt of this and you're good. One spray and you're done, and it's beautiful and sexy nighttime fragrance, and the longevity of this is insane. This is the original Scandal from Jean-Paul Gaultier, and this is a honey bomb, and it's beautiful and I love it. And again, it just goes so far because honestly, this is probably one of my most powerful beast mode type fragrances, which I will try to remember to put the link above, the card above. I did a beast mode fragrances video not long ago, and this was definitely in there, so I would definitely take this one. For a sexier green vanilla, I know that sounds odd, but I would take this for a couple of reasons. First of all, because I love vanilla. Second of all, it's Atelier Vanille Insensé. This is a perfect travel companion because it's small. It's a sprayer, not a dabber, nor is it roll-on. And I love this scent. This scent does really, really well for me in the winter months, and I just love it. I'm going to spray it again because it smells so good. I definitely get there's a musky, and there's a green note. There's that vanilla that will dry down too, and I really enjoy this one. And I know when I finish this, I'll probably get the larger size. It's probably the only one of the few Atelier colognes that I really can see myself purchasing a full bottle of. There's a couple other ones, but this one for the winter would be perfect. So again, that's Vanille Insensé. If I were to go back home and it was the fall and going into winter, we have, because I'm from wine country, for those of you who are unaware, I'm originally from British Columbia, Canada, from a small town called Oliver, which is also the wine capital of Canada. And the reason why I would want to bring this home with me if it was the fall, this reminds me of an oaked barreled red wine, beautiful. This was just perfect for fall because everything about it, the color of the bottle is fall. The scent, this definitely has an oak barrel type scent to it. And I also get sexy. I get a red wine from this. I don't even know why, because it's not even in the list of scent notes, but this reminds me of home in the fall or autumn in the Okanagan Valley. So if I were going home in the Okanagan during fog, which is normally the first weekend in October, which is Festival of the Grape, fog, this would be exactly right up my alley for what I would wear for that. Oh yeah, in case I didn't tell you, it's Dolce & Gabbana is the only one too. I gotta remember to tell you the names of these things. Way to go, Kim. Another beautiful fragrance that I would definitely take with me, especially in the fall again. This is by Replica, Maison Marzella. This is in the scent by the fireplace. Beautiful. It reminds me of Bath & Body Works Marshmallow Fireside. And again, just like that other vanilla incense, this is a spray bottle, not a dabber, not a roll-on. It sprays. It's beautiful. It's sweet. It's smoky. Beautiful. Perfect for traveling. You can throw it in your purse, carry on. 100% would bring this with me in the fall. Another item, if I were to go somewhere that was really quite cold, I find I get the best from this fragrance when it's cold out. And that's Hypnotic Poison Eau de Toilette. So right here, I've got not too big of a dent, just a little wee dent down here. But I love this one. I find that I didn't enjoy this one as much like when I first received it early fall when I purchased it. But when it got really cold here, and I mean like minus 10 degrees Celsius, there's the almond, the tonka bean, like the sweetness all came out. It was just beautiful. And it started reminding me of someone I knew from back home. They must have worn this when I was a kid. But I absolutely love this. And I think this would be perfect to take with me if I was going anywhere cooler. Like if I want to go home to visit my family someday in the winter time, I would definitely take this because this is a perfect scent for sure. I gotta tell you, you knew this was coming. This is Nishant Ani, and this is one of my favorite fragrances of all time. It is my favorite fragrance in my collection as of right now. It'd take a lot for it to come get knocked down. This one is just a blast of ginger, cardamom, just beautiful scents that all just meld into like most fantastic vanilla scent. Oh man, that ginger is just like right off the hop. I love this one. And actually, I've decided if we ever get to do our wedding reception like we were supposed to do on New Year's Eve at some point back home, this is what I want to wear on our reception night. So this would be coming with me, and it would be December 31st. So I know it will be cold, but this is what I want to smell like on my wedding reception evening. So just super sexy. It's beautiful. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel dressed up. And of course I would be wearing my wedding gown, you know, so it would be one of the most dressy I've ever been in my life other than the day I got married. 100% would definitely bring this on a vacation with me. And by the way, this company has now got hair mist, hand lotions, body lotions. Oh, body oil. That's what it is. In like Ani, and the other ones was Ani has of it. There's a whole bunch of different ones that they're doing this with. And you bet your bottom dollar, I'm definitely going to want to get some of the hand lotion, the body oil, the hair mist in Ani, 100%. And one of the newer perfumes I'm going to be talking to you guys about today is Si Passione from Giorgio Armani. Again, like he's making a couple of the fragrances I really love. This I just purchased not long ago from Shoppers Drug Mart. And I was on the fence. I'm still probably going to go back and get the Si Intense version, because I was between Si Intense at the time when I went to bought this and this one. And I know I've had a sample of this one, and I know it worked well with my chemistry. They didn't have a sample for me to take home in the Si Intense. So I was like, okay, no brainer. I'm just going to pick this up. But the Si Intense, now that I let it spray, I sprayed it when I was at Shoppers Drug Mart. I let it sit on my wrist all day. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm coming back for you, girl. Like I'm coming back using my points. But anyway, Si Passione, I love this one. It's just a sexy, like a floral. It's got the beautiful vanillas. It's gorgeous. I don't find I get the best lasting power out of this. In fact, I sprayed this on earlier and I can't smell it anymore, but perhaps I went anosmic. I'm not sure, but love this one. It's just, I definitely, it's a line I want to look into purchasing more of. So again, that is Si Passione from Giorgio Armani. All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. And if you haven't already subscribed, please do so down below. Leave me a comment, thumbs up if you like the video. And as always, you guys, I want you to be safe. I want you to take care, and I want you to have fun. Bye, guys.